Okay, welcome back. We are ready to do part 2. We're going to put the fasteners on this. So first thing we have to do is take our scrap that we had, and we're just going to trim off the rest. Now if you're using just plain old regular file folder, you won't have to do that part. Okay, there it is. 1-inch hole punch. And we're just going to punch some circles. Now I'm punching 4 of them because I'm going to double them up. Okay. Bring the Fabrifix back in. Alright, now you can decide if you want your little fasteners to be on the one collar or if you want them to be contrasting, because I'm using a double-colored or double-sided folder and I want mine to be contrasting. So I'm going to glue these together. Let that dry for a minute. Do the other one. Okay. Alright, let that dry for a second. Now we need to figure out where we want them at. Where'd my pencil go? There's my pencil. Okay, so I'm going to want this to be right up here. Okay, I do things real professional. I just aim. Okay, and then I drag it down here. That looks about good. I hold my pencil over the top of center and then I just move the circle and mark it. See? Totally professional. Alright, better put my cap on my glue before it dries out. Okay, I am using one of these big bad boys. You don't have to. You could punch holes in it yourself and then put an eyelet in and do the whole hammer method, you know. If you don't have one of these are great. Okay, I'm just kind of eyeballing center because that's the way I roll. And punch this one in. Okay. Oop, that one a little off center, but that's all right. Okay, I'm going to punch my little envelope. Probably need to move that right there. Punch this one. Oh, my little dog's saying he wants to go outside. Okay, find my eyelets. I hate these little packages. Every time you open them, they want to go flying out. Alright, grab 2 of these. Put that in there. Oh, you know what? I skipped a step. I totally skipped a step. We need to build that up because if we just put the eyelet in just like it is right now, I won't have room to get my string behind my circle. Can't believe I forgot that step. So that's what these little scraps are for. It's to build this circle up off of our envelope so we can get the string behind it. Now, I've seen other crafters sit and punch out little tiny circles and glue them together. They don't have to be circles. I mean, you're just building it up. So all you need is just some material behind to raise that circle up. It doesn't matter if it's square or round. So it's easier just to use your scraps here, glue them together. And what I like 4 thicknesses. So that's 2. And once I fold this over, I'll have 4 thicknesses. There, see? Easy peasy. No more circle cutting. Okay, got 4 of them. And I don't want them to be huge, so I'm going to cut it, I don't know, right about there. I just need that circle to raise up off of my envelope. Okay. Oop. Should have let the glue dry a little bit. Okay, and cut another. Okay, sorry about that, skipping that step. I'm just going to glue this on the back of my circle. Oh, doesn't matter which one's the back. Okay. So I've made it, raised. And I'm going to glue this one on the back of this other circle. Smush it, smush it, smush it. Okay. Ordinarily, I would let things dry just a little bit longer, so I'm not gunking up my scissors and my crocodile, but we're on camera. We don't have time for that. Okay, I am just punching back through my same circle that I made earlier. That way I have a hole right through the center of it. Okay. Sorry for skipping that step. Got ahead of myself. I really hate talking on camera, so I try to get things done as quickly as I can. Now we will put the eyelet in. Okay, my camera cut me off there for a minute. All right, we've put our eyelet in. And now I'm going to smush that. Oop, something not right. And I'm trying not to put my head down there in the camera, so. There we go. Okay. Not great. It'll work. Okay, put this one on. These things are so fiddly. Get in there. There. And there we go. Done with that part. Ta-da! Okay, now we need our twine. And actually, it's easier to put your twine on once you've glued your envelope, but I may do that right now, just so I'm not struggling. I'm not going to sit here and ink the edges, but if you do ink the edges, it does look kind of more, distressed and a little more naturally worn. So you could sit and distress all around all the edges and around the edges of the flap, and even do, around the edges of these circles. I'm not doing that on camera. You all know how to distress things. Okay, I don't care for using wet glue when I'm doing these envelopes. I like using my score tape. It's far less messy. So, one more thing you can do with these flaps. You can just cut a little corner off of them, and then you don't have that bulk right there on the edge. Flip that around, and there. Good enough. Okay. I use my score tape on these flaps. Just think it's a lot easier. Whoops, I had it right the first time. See, once I tear one off, my score tape matches right up on my angle. And this is just a clear acrylic block for stamps. I love using these for doing score tape because you can get right up on the edge and just rip it off. Works great. Okay. Peel off my backing. Okay. And work that down. There we go. There. That makes it a little less fiddly for when you're trying to tie on your strings. And we're just tying a knot. Sometimes easier said than done. Cooperate. Come on. Doing this at an angle, that's not helping. There we go. You can just trim off this little bit of extra. Okay. Wind it around about as many times as you'd like it to be. Yeah, that's pretty good. Then we'll have a little bit to hang down. Ta-da! And you're done. That's it. Easy as can be. Now, if you're not gluing this into the back of the journal and you just want to leave it out, maybe paper clip it in or whatever, or you're just using it to maybe send some happy mail or whatever, you could put like a little pocket on the back of it out of your scraps. You know, just glue that on the 3 edges and punch a little half a circle in it like that. You put that on the back. Decorate them up however you want, and that's how you do it. So in the next set of videos, I will show you how to do this. Very similar process, but I will also show you how to actually sew this in the center of your signatures of your journals, and then that way you've got like a page, an envelope page. So that'll be in the next set of videos. Hopefully this was helpful to you and answered some questions you had on how to make these, and I will be back, so I will talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.